welcome to our stream today. We're starting a bit earlier than usual, as you may have noticed, because I'm going to see the circus this evening, so I can't be live like 3:30. I have to get off. But until then, we are going to be building, super busy. I am super duper excited for this. So let's switch on over to here. Today's goal is to get the red... Oh, we're lagging. Why are we this laggy? Okay, there we go. That's a bit better on my end. Okay, today's goal is to build out the red tower here. I want to do both of... Oh my goodness, this chair. I want to do both of the towers before we get onto the roof, because I want to be able to make sure that we're building around it properly and stuff. Okay. My chair is being dumb, so we might be a little more slouched. Basically, this chair is slightly worn out with the armrest thingies, so they don't always stay up, and it's really annoying. But yeah, here is the red tower, how we have it right now. We've planned out some windows in it. We're gonna probably put some more windows on the back here. These are just basically ideas for now, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's get started. Oh, that is the wrong button. We need some quartz. Let's grab some of this. I don't think we'll need this, actually. Let's grab this one. We might need this, but probably not for a little bit. We'll grab this. Organize this ever so slightly. And then, of course, we will also grab some purple, which you may have noticed we've been using. And some warped wood, which we have also been enjoying recently. Yeah. What else can we use? Is this? Yeah, we'll use just the warped for now. We might come back to that later for some other teals and some other blocks and stuff. For now, let us get started. So we're gonna start by building up the inside here. So we're gonna replace this with some this block. No, this block, we're gonna replace it with this block, because it's kind of like the top on the... No, we're gonna do this block. I've decided. Actually, we're gonna count. How many tall are these? Between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if this is 6 here, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we are going to do this block. That way we get nice and even with everything. And that way I don't fight myself later on, because I'd rather not have to fight myself later on. That would be annoying. This one will keep the streak going there. Excuse me. Wow, we are sneezing today. Yeah. We are one sneezy boy. We got a haircut yesterday, so much shorter hair. We cut off a lot of it. Swaggers. And we're just gonna keep going with this for a hot second or two. We are missing the blocks a lot today. That's okay though. It's all good. And yeah, so we're not, this tower isn't gonna be the red tower anymore. It's gonna be like, I don't know what we're gonna call this. The not red tower. I don't know. Because we've been calling it the red tower because it has the red concrete powder, right? But we're like, not gonna have the red concrete powder anymore because it's gonna be, you know, how did I build this? Okay. I've mildly confused myself with blue. I see. Okay. We're all good. This should still be this. Not gonna be that. Cause it's part of like this little corner thing here that I've got. That is, but it's like, yeah, you understand. I'm sure I make lots of sense all of the time. Nothing but sense being made by me. Yerp. Okay. Swaggers, we are going to keep this one going. I think where we have the stripe of the warped in the middle of each of these columns, I think I'm liking that idea there. So we're gonna just stick one of these up here for now. And same over here. And over here. Okay. Swaggers. Okay, let's get going. We are going to carry this up all the way for now. Pretty much just going to ignore everything else and just build these pillars up. Build everything up. I'm starting with these because it feels like a good place to start at. We will come back and detail afterwards. For now, we're just putting the walls up, really. Yeah. So we're trying to get a lot done today. Today's stream might be a little bit longer, which is why I started instead of 2 hours earlier than like when we normally start when I have something at 3 or at 3:30. Normally I will start at 1 so that we still have room for a 2-hour stream. I think this stream might be a little bit longer. We might go right to 3:30. We might be like a 3-hour stream type thing. Just because I'm going to university in a week and I really want to get as much done as I can before then. So we might see, I might do some building streams this week that are not at the normal times. It depends how I'm feeling this week. We might see next week's the stream that's normally on Sunday. Next week I am moving on the Sunday, so that stream is going to be on the Saturday instead, and that might be a longer stream too. It really depends what time we start. We're probably gonna be starting earlier in the day because I've got stuff in the evening. Probably gonna be starting around the same time as we started today, so around 12, and probably going about the same amount of time. We'll see. We'll see how the Saturday is. It'll be we'll see. And there's no 1 block stream this Thursday because I have family things. Yeah, so we might we might see a stream tomorrow. I want to do a stream tomorrow. Like, I really, really, really badly want to do a stream tomorrow. It's entirely dependent on when I wake up tomorrow, how I'm feeling about life. Otherwise, we might see a stream Friday. So we might get 4 streams this week. That's a lot of streams. Normally we do like 2 max. So that's pretty crazy. Super duper excited to show you some of that. I really want to get as much of this done before I go to university as possible. And yeah, so I want to, this stream, we are going to tackle this tower. If we have time, we'll get started on this tower. I don't know if we'll have time, it's depending on how long the roof takes, because I feel like the walls aren't going to take very long. Then, if we, I don't think we're going to finish that tower today, we might really just get like the bottom section done. And then, like, if we have a stream tomorrow, we'll finish up this tower. Tomorrow we can stream, I have nothing tomorrow, we can stream from 6 in the morning to 9 at night, and we can't do that actually. I can't wake up at 6 in the morning, I'm gonna die if I wake up at 6 in the morning to stream. That would not be a good idea. However, we could stream all day for, if we wanted. And yeah. So we've got no time constraints tomorrow, so we'll get that. Hi! We'll get that tower done probably if we stream tomorrow. Thank you for the follow, Kenny Frosh Bull. Frosh. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Kenny. We are just building up our tower here. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably get, if we stream tomorrow, we'll get that tower done, probably also the roof here. And we might get started on the wall. If we stream Friday, we would do the wall. That's a reference you won't get. And yeah, then on the Saturday, it would really, if this is what we do this week, then it would really just be detailing. Otherwise, Saturday, we just do the next tower, probably. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we do this week, if we stream any more than usual. Yeah, that's what I've got in mind for this, because I want to get this done before I go to university. Probably not going to happen, but it might. But it might. I'm going to university, and once I'm in university, it's gonna be like, I might not stream in September. We'll see how it goes. It's really gonna be I don't know when I'll stream next, but we'll see. I love streaming, but I'm moving to a different city, and life is probably going to kick me in the butt slightly. I'm predicting that life is going to kick me in the butt slightly. Bam! Wall. This is like, the tower is taking much less time than I thought it would. Probably because the way I'm doing this is I'm like, just gonna put details on it, as opposed to where I built this up and put like actual details, because this tower is not like, this tower has interesting shape to it, because it's a tower, so, whereas everything is not a tower, so it's like, we can get away with it slightly. we've dropped it slightly. Okay. Yeah, so I'm super excited with how this project has gone. It's been, I looked back, I started, oh geez, I forgot which month it was, but we started this project. This project started in like, hi, I'm good, how are you? We started this project like May or June or something in there. I forgot, oh, we forgot that one. How is it going? Hazel Lucas. You're good also. Swag. We are just filling up the red tower here. We're going to be removing all of this stuff here in a second, the red, because it's now not, it's the unread tower now. It's not red anymore. It's not just an outline. You can call you Hazel. Okay. Hi, Hazel. Yeah, we're just filling this up. Yeah, you can call me Dove. My name is Dove. Oh, we forgot the tower. We keep dropping that. This is what I get for not looking at my Minecraft screen. Yeah, my VTuber model is my PFP. I'm not so much a VTuber anymore. I am, yeah. I did more VTubering kind of like December, January of last year, when I was really just kind of starting. It's not something I do anymore. But why? I got comfortable with my face cam, is really it, and like I have the model, I could potentially do it, but I got comfortable with my face cam, so why not? I use that instead. I suppose I could have both. Put a little VTuber in the corner down here somewhere, you know? And also, yeah, I'm also looking nice, thank you. Got a haircut yesterday, so. Okay. Oh, we've dropped it again. And we're almost done filling this in. This is going great. We've not been live for we've been live for 20 minutes and we're almost done. Well, we've got the details to do. And the roof is gonna take so long. You're a digital artist? I recently commissioned a friend of mine to do art, so I'm not looking, if that's what you're saying, I'm not looking for anything right now. Sorry, dude. But yeah. Yeah. Ah, we've started an offshoot. Whoops. We've been live for 20 minutes and we're almost we're more than halfway done. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. We've got the windows to put in still and stuff, but like done. We're almost done. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, we might have time to start on the green tower today. Who knows? Which, I guess we will then be ungreening the green tower. Because it'll be not green. And then it'll be the not green tower, and this will be the not red tower, and it'll be confusing to everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about. Or who wasn't here for this. I've decided that we're doing the bottom, and then we'll go and do the top after. Just for simplicity's sake. And then let's do this bit here, going up from here. Because we've already got, like, the blue here, I'm considering what we might do to for the color breaking up is to have the blue glass, or the cyan glass or whatever it is, with the purple kind of as the roof thing. Potentially, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing potentially in my head. We'll see how it goes when we get to that. I think we'll do the roof before we do the windows, so we get a good idea of how it's just looking with the roof in. Yeah. Okay. Okay, almost done. We're almost done. Whoa, we're more than halfway there. Whoa. that is my brain in a nutshell. Is ambient songs that don't have the right words. Wow. Yes. Oh, we went too high there. And we just have one little wall here left for the base line of it, I guess. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, we're gonna leave this line in because I'm not entirely sure what the roof is doing right now. I mean, I built the roof, and I don't know what's happening with it. That's reassuring. Okay. We're gonna move this forwards one. No, that's the wrong block, but okay. Simply because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. There we go. Much better. Much better. So cool. We're so cool. We're so good at this. Okay. And up we go. And up. Oh, no, not up. We don't go up. We have to go back down to grab it. Because we dropped it again. Because we're losers. We're losers. Wow, we're doing so fast here. We're going, like, really fast. The shaky eggs are so good. I love the sound of them. They enter my brain and I'm like, wow, shaky eggs. Okay, let us do it to this, you know? Replacing it with chords. No, okay, we've gone too far. There we go. Up, up, and away. Hey, Felix, how is it going? Thank you. Thank you. We've been live for like less than 30 minutes and we're mostly done what we wanted to do today. We gotta do the roof still and detail it, but like today's goal was to do the tower. We hadn't started the tower before today. This has been 30 minutes. Less than that. We haven't been live for 30 minutes. And we talked slightly before we started. So it's been like 22 minutes that we've done this. Probably. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know what's going on. We're winning at building. I was just saying we might go live a bit more this week because I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to go live once I've moved. It's gonna be a minute or two. So we might do a live on Monday. We might do a live on Friday. Both longer lives than usual. So like by like a couple hours, like longer, because I really want to get as much of this done before I move, and then once I've moved, I've got some ideas for the next building. I've got some ideas. It's gonna be another tower, potentially. Exciting, I know. We all love a good tower. That's all I will say, because I need to do some sketches before I will say more. Yeah. But we are slaying. Is the volume alright, like, for music in my voice, by the way? Because I have no way of telling, except for, like, levels, and that's not, like, that's a visual thing, and I don't know what they mean very well, like, in terms of how it sounds at this point, so. If I'm done the castle, then it's gonna be a new build, because I have plans. If I'm live tomorrow, okay, so today, plan is finishing this. If I have time, starting this. The green tower, which is soon to be the not green tower. If I'm live tomorrow, we will probably start, we'll finish up the soon to be not green tower, and work on the roof. I have pretty much unlimited time tomorrow for streaming, so we can probably get through both. Friday, would be on the wall. Again, don't have any plans Friday, pretty much unlimited. I would like to get through the entire wall if possible. Saturday, I'm moving my Sunday stream to Saturday because I'm moving on Sunday. So Saturday, slightly more limited for time. However, it would just be details. It'd be potentially the guardhouses on the sides, depending on if I get that done during the wall stream. And then it'd be details. It'd be like doing the paths, doing the terraforming, doing the outside. That's, yeah. And I might, depending on how, like, I am, I might do terraforming outside of a stream, just at night sometime. So, yeah. We're, like, in the final stretch here of finishing up the tower, the castle. And then the new build would be a new build. Yeah. Yes. Oh, we broke that one again. Oops. Okay, we've got 3 more red lines, and then we'll get started on the roof. I've kind of left this little, like, there's a little gap here that I've left to do, and we're gonna finish the roof before we get to that, because I want to see how the roof sits at the top first. Really, before we finish it up. And then we will detail, we'll put in windows, and we will detail, so it's not just like a plain wall, because plain walls are boring. And we don't want to be boring, we want to be cool, because we're cool. We're cool people, we're so cool. Right, Felix? You think I'm cool. Felix thinks I'm cool. I'm the coolest lad ever. See, Felix is denying it, which means that it's true. I am the coolest. I'm the coolest lad. Yeah. You heard it right here, folks. Dove is the coolest lad. So how's the sewing going, Felix? I know you're sewing a lot recently. I don't think he's there. I think he's fallen asleep. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay. Last red thing, then we will get started on the roof. We are lagging a bit today, folks. I've got no idea why. But it's happening. We are falling a lot as well, and it's not my fault. I'm not double clicking anything. I have no idea why it just decides that I'm falling suddenly. Ooh, awesome sauce. In relation to, what are we ooh awesome saucing? Is my question. Hello. Because I don't remember what I said. Was it about lag? I was just talking about lag. Okay, up. Bro, none of your stuff sent? Yeah, no, none of your stuff sent. That was from like 5 minutes ago? Oh, dang. What were you awesome saucing? Is it because I'm so cool? Uh-huh. So you can tell, because I've got chat on screen. Screen. Word. You don't remember? Okay. Probably my plans. Knowing you, probably my plans. You can't think? Okay. Can you ever, though? What is thinking? Thinking is for losers. Are you a loser? Yes, you are. Okay, we are going to redo our hands. Because we're doing the roof now. So, these are the things that might come in handy when we are doing the roof. Is there more? I don't know. Brain. What is this? Oh, Warden. It's very blue. Let's grab some frog lights. You know, if we need it, we'll come back. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a stripe in the middle of the roof of blue. I don't know. We'll see. Because look at all this purple. We need some blue in our roofs. Maybe. Potentially. Oh yeah, Felix, now that I'm thinking about it and you are here, Wednesday, when I'm at your house, on Wednesday, I might need to leave earlier than I thought originally because, I have to do a rehearsal for something that I'll tell you about when I'm not on stream, like 12 noon. It's a bit more flexible though. It's also, the person who's picking me up is normally late, so. I'll message you now. I will not message you now. I am streaming. he's gonna kick me out anyways. Swag. Swaggers. Wasn't sure. Just wanted to make sure you knew. Ah! Place the block in the spot that I want to place it. Please. Please. Why is this so difficult? Oh, the joys of being a musician. Rehearsal. I do like rehearsal sometimes. I just also don't like rehearsal other times, you know? Holy smokes. Can we, like, work as a functioning game? And PC? I don't know what's going on today. It's crazy. So much lag. Okay. Look how that's going so far. Okay. And then we fill. So much of this that we've done here is going to be made by filling, because we've pretty much made the entire roof, right? So okay. Bananas. Oh my goodness. Flying. Do the flying thing where we fly and we don't fail. Because failing is for losers. We're not a loser. We're a winner. Okay. First layer is complete. Pretty much. What is this one supposed to be? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. We'll figure it out later. Let's just do the outside for now. We're skipping the diagonals for right now, because I don't feel like doing diagonals. We'll come back and do them in a second or two. But we just don't. I'm just, yeah. Yeah. Finally let you back in. What's up? What happened? You left. Was your internet dying? Are you having an L moment? I think you're having an L moment. Twitch hates you. Oh no, that sucks. Get better. We almost fell off the tower just now. Okay. Let's get started filling again. Yes. You know, purple and red concrete looks good together. Maybe we'll do something with that in the future. You know? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. My wire for my drawing tablet will not stay out of the way right now. It's very annoying. Because either the majority of my desk... Hello, Delilah! Welcome to the stream. We are doing the roof of the red tower. It's very, very, very soon to be the unred tower, or the not red tower. Because it's... we're turning it purple. We used the red to make it when we were doing the outline. And now it's purple. Purple and blue. So we're on the roof right now. We're skipping over some of the corners because I'll come back and do those afterwards because I'm working faster this way. But yeah. Yeah. We haven't been live. What we are making this is part of our Avian Citadel, which is like our giant castle that we've been working on for a few months. So you can see we were up there on that roof there as part of the red tower that's not really red anymore. We are going to finish, currently we're finishing up the roof, then we're going to detail the walls of it to make it seem a little bit better. If we have time, we'll get started on the green tower too. But yeah, and this is what we've done so far. Ah, we've gotten stuck inside of it. Okay. Where were we at? Ah, here we were. Thank you. Like I said, it's been a couple months that we've been working on this, so it's been a lot of work. And we are we almost around? Let's see. Yes, we are. Let's get started over here then on the next row. And like we've been doing, we'll come back to do the red corners because I work fastest. Yeah, we might do a Phasmophobia stream in the future. I have done streams with Osu in the past. Minecraft is the stream that I mainly do. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow, Delilah. Yeah, we mainly play Minecraft though. However, always ready to branch out if I feel like it, if I find a game that like I want to do Phasmophobia. If I find a game that I want to give a try, then yeah. Yeah. Phasmophobia is nice. Yeah, it looks like super fun. I've played it once or twice. I've watched people play it a lot though. I just need to get myself together to do it on stream is really just what I need to do. Yeah. Cause like, I know how to play it. I know the stuff like about the ghosts that you know, it's like the secret stuff that's like, how do you get the ghost right with your evidence? I know that stuff. But I don't know the controls, so I need to write them out. Basically what I'm planning on doing for that, because there's no way I'm remembering the controls straight away, is I'm gonna basically write them out and stick them on like my PC right here, so that I can easy reference them. Yeah. We're so laggy today. It's like I turn a corner and my PC dies instantly, just instant death. And it's like, Dove, I'm so slow. I don't like you. And I'm like, dang. L moment for me, I guess. And it's like, yeah, L moment for you, loser. And I'm like, dang, rude. Honestly, just work. That's what it's saying. Ah. We've fallen. We've unfallen. We threw the block! This is how today has gone so far. Oh my goodness, can we work, please? Please, please, please work. Where am I from? I am from Canada. Yep. Good old Canada. You know? The tower looks great, thank you. I was checking how the roof was looking for terms of shape mostly. Yeah. I'll probably go around, put some slabs in. Once I'm done putting in like the most of it, I'll probably put some slabs in, probably like here type thing, you know, to give it a bit more of a smoother look to it. 'Cause yeah. I have made a Discord server. I can, once I'm done this row, I'll grab you a link if you want. Discord server, yes. Invite people. And chat. There's the link to the Discord if you are wanting to do that. Go ahead. I'm sometimes active. Yeah. But yeah, you can grab roles there for like if I make a video. I haven't made a video in a minute or two because I've been busy, but if I'm not streaming, I might make more videos. We'll see. Because I'm moving in a week, so I'm not sure for school, so I'm not entirely sure when the next stream is going to be after Saturday. But that's where you can find any notifications, any, yeah. Video notifications, stream notifications, or you can just chat. And then go and fill in this little cracks here. Oh, I've got Minecraft music on. I have not had that on for a minute or two. Whoops. I apologize if that was an odd sound for a second there. Loving gameplay. Great, just joined the Discord. Swag. Thank you. We are bad at flying today, apparently. Okay, let's get going. Continue with this. We're like more than halfway down the roof. And then we'll go in and maybe do, yeah, you're really bad at building? Me, I was really bad at building not too long ago. It's something that you really just have to, like, I found when you can, if you start trying, you can probably figure some stuff out. You may have to watch some videos, you know, about learning how to build, straight up. But I was just like watching people, who I thought were really good at building, and I liked the style that they were building in, and that's just how I've picked building up, really. You're only good at PvP? I'm terrible at PvP. I'm really bad at, like, fighting in most games. I'm also really bad at most games, really. It's a little sad. But we joke about it. It's pretty funny. Unfortunately, you just missed on Thursday, we had our last one block stream for a while, but if you want to go back and watch those, you can see just how terrible I am at PvP, where I'm freaking out and dying every 3 seconds. It's honestly, it's really funny. It's the funniest part is when I die. You like my design? It's really creative. Thank you. I spent a lot of time planning out the roofs. I really don't like roofs. I don't like roofs. They're annoying, at best. So I spent a lot of time on the planning of the roof so that I don't have to spend a lot of time on the building of the roof. And then we're just hoping it all works out otherwise. Yeah. Okay. And we move on to the next row. What do I do for a living? Well, I was a lifeguard for a while. I'm moving, so I'm not a lifeguard anymore, but I was a lifeguard for like a year and 3/4. Otherwise, I don't have a job yet because once I move to the new city, I will figure that out. Or probably, you know, this week I'll figure that out. Or start looking into it, really. We'll see. But, yeah. Currently, this is what I do for a living, and I don't even make any money doing it. One more up. Yes, and then one in. Okay. We are so close here. And then we just fill. Okay. And we're so close to the top of this. Streaming is a hobby, yeah. I don't have, yeah, I'm not able to make it like a job or anything at this time, so yeah, it's a hobby. I just do it for fun. It's so much fun, actually. I like building things, I like sharing things, I like making people happy. Win-win-win. I've got no idea what's going on in the inside here with these. I think that's how I was supposed to go up, and I've just entirely ignored it. I think these are supposed to be the tops, not the bottoms, but it's fine, it's working out, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's fine. It's going good, it's going pretty good still. Regardless. I think that's where I messed it up, probably. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. It'll look good either way. So will I continue as a streamer? I really want to. It is something that I absolutely want to do. It is something that is entirely dependent on my roommate for the next little bit. We'll figure it out. We gotta move first. We gotta do a few things before we can know for sure, but it is something that if I take a little bit of time off at the start of university, I will definitely come back to. Yeah. Thank you. I really do want to. I really hope I can. Kind of trying to break up the shapes a little bit, give it a bit more personality in them. We'll see if this rounds it off too much though, because if it makes it a little too round, because I don't want this to be a round roof, I want it to be a pointy roof. So if it makes it too round, we'll drop it, we'll go back to how it was before, to how I've been doing it so far, but might just give it a bit more fun shapes, you know? We'll try it. We'll go up and try it. Have I started earning from Twitch? No, I cannot, because it's, you need like 50 followers to be able to be an affiliate, which you need to be an affiliate to make money from Twitch, so. No, not at the moment, but hopefully eventually. I am hoping my nose is not about to start bleeding, because I had a nosebleed yesterday, and that would be unslay to have that on stream. Let's see how this roof is. Oh, that's pretty good. It is very purple, however, so we are going to go and put in some, oh, big stretch, some blue. Probably this one. think having the slightly more textured blue is gonna be better for right here. I do want to grow my channel, yeah, but I want to grow it as naturally as possible, really. I don't want to go like viral or anything, you know? I want people to find me because they enjoy my work, what I'm doing. Not that going viral, people aren't enjoying it, more so that I want people who are more likely to stay. And people who are more likely to stay are people who are not when you're not going viral. Yeah. Got hair in my eyes again, that's fine. The new haircut pretty much just always have hair in my eyes. We're trying out this little stripe here because I want to see what it's looking like with it. Yeah, but I'm not looking to, like, commission anybody right now. My channel is not, it doesn't look bad. Like, I'm somebody who clearly builds, like, knows stuff that looks good. I do have more stuff that I am in the making of, like, putting up, that I've not put up yet, that I've been working on putting up. But like, there's only so much I can do right now, especially since I'm going to be taking a indefinite break, so. You know? And then we will, around here, we'll go one more further out. Okay, and then I'm thinking we go, let me make this, okay, not the right one. This a little bit skinnier up here. Okay, let's see how the stripe is looking now. I have emotes, which you need to be an affiliate to use. I have a channel design. I have commissioned a banner. I don't, and I've got like other stuff going on that I like don't really, I don't need those things. I've got them, or I can't have them just yet. I like this stripe. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna move it on all of the sides. So that is how wide at the start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we'll go 5 over there. So center here. 2, 3, 4. Because it was 3 like that, and then out. However many? Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, we cannot hit the right blocks. I think that's where I switched it up there. Is it this row? Yes, it is. Swaggers. And then what's the next row that we can change at? I will just go ahead and mark that. That. There's when we go down again. Swaggers. Okay, and then when we go to the 1, it is this level here. Yes, yes, okay. And we shall continue. Okay, and then one little tiny one right there. What am I gonna do for interior? I am not entirely sure. So there's 2 options as I see it here. First option is there's 3 side buildings on each thing. I could knock down the wall between all of them and make a coherent interior and have them all be like one building. And it would work. Or I could have them each be like a separate thing, like this is like one type of house, this is another thing, you know? For the interior of this, I've got 3 floors here. 1, 2, 3. As you can see probably a bit better from the outside. 3 floors. 1 is kind of down there, 2 is where the balcony is, and 3 is the top with the windows. I haven't made an entire floor plan yet. I'm gonna finish pretty much the wall before I do that. And then we'll see how it goes for floor plan. I might not do an interior at all. We might just do in front of the windows, put like stuff. It depends. It depends how this week specifically goes. Because yeah. We're not sure just yet. when we're gonna be able to stream again. So, the goal is to have this done by the time I'm done. I could add a lake and put bone meal to make it more attractive. Where would I put a lake? Because there's lake around, and I'm gonna put like a maze and like a courtyard in here and stuff with like a path and whatnot. Like I'm not entirely sure where I'd put a lake. No, not 5. 4. Because this is a okay, so this is a citadel. So a citadel, I will pull up the Google definition of it, because it's not what you think it is. So a citadel is a fortress typically on high ground protecting or dominating a city. So when I originally made this, I had plans to also build a city, which then I decided not to do. I decided not to build a city, because that's a lot of work, and I am one person. And yeah, so maybe in the future we'll build a city around. Well, it really depends if we come back to this or not. And then, but it's not, it's kind of like, it's high up. It'd be high up. This is not particularly high up in the grand scheme of things because of where I could find space to build it in this world. I have an about section already. I don't think I particularly need any tips right now. I'll either figure it out myself, or I will specifically go looking for it, probably, if I need to figure something out. I'm not really looking for people to tell me how to do this. It's something that I want to kind of do on my own. Okay, dude? So, if I'm being a bit, like, not super open to your suggestions, that's probably why, okay? Not so much to do with your suggestions, just more to do with the fact that I like to figure these things out for myself. So, if you could respect that, that'd be great. And we are just going to, we're almost done the roof here. We'll replace the red in a minute or two. I just want to finish with the breaking up of all the purple, because purple, love the color, doesn't always look great once you've got like a lot of it at once. So really breaking that up with the accent color, the teal that we've got going on. cyan or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but you call it that. Turquoise, perhaps. Turquoise. I don't know if that's a word. It is now. Swag! Okay. Let's go take a look at this from far away. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's go replace those red corners with the purple now. Can we go up, please? Faster. Okay. Swag. What the heck? Game. What the heck? Okay. Next over here. And here we go. Okay, and we will go down here now. The last little thing that we have to replace the red on. And I have an idea for the base, like for underneath the roof, for how we're gonna do some lighting, because it's once you've got a roof like this, it's hard to see the walls, the details on the walls. You'll see in a minute, they're kind of gray. Normally it's kind of like an off yellow color for the quartz, but it's kind of off gray just because of the lighting. So how we're gonna fix that, because now we've got a giant shadow, is we're gonna, that is not that. Okay, so frog lights. We're gonna grab our purple frog lights. We're gonna grab our, warped wood trap doors. These. And we're gonna go a little bit crazy. We flew in there, okay. Because we're gonna fill this space up pretty much. Not this one. Starting here. Delete this little red ring here, and the next one up is where we're gonna start this, pretty much. And then once we're done doing this, we're gonna place a frog light down, and make sure that we got all of the red. Because we keep missing, every once in a while we'll miss a block and we don't really want to. We don't particularly want to miss a block. That's kind of sad and frustrating. So we'll place that down there so that we have a place to go back to. So we know once we've made it around. Great. And now we will start filling this layer with these frog lights. The direction they're facing is not extremely important right now because we're going to be covering them. And they're not going to be super visible from the bottom. The frog lights, you know, they kind of remind me of those, like, okay, so you know when you're in, like, a classroom at, like, school and they've got those really annoying lights that are, like, super hyper fluorescent and super annoying and really just suck? It reminds me of those, you know? But, like, with the cover on still. Because those things always had, like, their covers. And without the covers, it's just, like, the end rods. So, you could probably make, like, a classroom like that. Might have to go and find those little red blocks too again, because apparently we did miss one. Okay, quickly make sure we missed one here. Here, and we missed a space here, and a space here. Great, let's grab our trapdoors and go crazy. We're gonna make them face pretty much this way for a lot of it. Pretty much, they'll be facing the way that that's pointing outwards, like that. We'll worry about corners in a second. No. Where's the middle of the corner? It is here. I hate flying so much in this game. It's just so frustrating. Okay, so then we go here, and we find this, we go one that way, one that way. Okay, and the rest are this way. We're almost done here. almost done. We have like 2 more. After this one, we've got 1 more side left, pretty much, or just this corner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! It's not at all where I'm clicking, first of all. It's not at all where I'm clicking. Okay, let's look at that from the ground. Bam. I don't know how I feel about it. We're gonna leave it for now. Okay, next we're gonna do the windows, and then I'll probably put more frog lights in afterwards. So, let's turn brightness up. Because I feel like I can't see right now, and that's a bit of a problem. So, here, window, we are going to have a little bit of a cover thing. Huh. You know? You know. Okay. I'm not too keen on this right now. I think it's a bit too high up and a bit not. It's too squished. It needs to be wider. So. There, that is the base of it. So we'll put this here, that there, potentially that there. Okay. Okay, and we stick this here, and we stick that there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I like it there, but I think I like it there. And then we will, down here, add okay, and then we shall pop in that there. And I like that. I like that a lot. One of them there. These. Potentially one of them there. These. Yeah. Swag. And then for the frame here, I'm considering doing this block. We're gonna see how it looks. I know it's got a slight like color shift slash glow, so really we'll see how it looks, but grab the corner one for up here. We'll leave it for now, potentially. We'll do the glass after we do the other one. Okay. So how do we then transfer this to a diagonal? That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. And we will be figuring that out together right here, right now. the alternative may look something like this. Perhaps with some of these here. Like so. Yeah, I think that's the alternative. There. Hello, Bobby Beast. Boy Beast Bait. Okay. Hello, Boy Beast. Welcome to the stream. We are building some window frames right now. And we'll put the glass in a second. We're gonna work on the bottom one for now. Okay, so how do we, again, transfer this to this? So, yeah, really play with the diagonal, I think is gonna be the way to go. Like that. Something like that. And then yeah. Okay. We're going to place this with this with this. Let that stripe kind of carry through a little bit. And then we're gonna go in here with this for the frame, of course. So this one's gonna go this way. No. I'm not even touching my mouse button when I'm doing that. Okay. This way, this way, this way, and this way. Right corner, it's gonna be this. And then, yeah. Up here, going upwards. Of course, it's gonna be this one. Upwards again. This one. All the way. And then right here is this. Okay. I was still flying for that. I have no idea why we fell. But alas, we fell. Okay. That's looking pretty good for the window frames there. Let us put in a little bit of glass. That is not the right button. Glass. Glass. Okay, purple. And cyan. Do we maybe continue with having the cyan down the middle like this? I'm thinking we might. And then have purple on the sides. Ooh, that's pretty good. That way the stripe kind of continues through both of them. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it like that for that window there. So it kind of still has that like diagonally shaped idea. Okay. Let's see. Yes, this is looking good. This is looking really good. I would like to go in with the frog lights. This frog light. And use it to add some lighting around here. you know, use it to really break up some of these walls and add some details. So I think we're gonna do pretty much a ring of frog lights right here. And we'll cover them with, what's it called? You know what it's called. Trapdoors. Could have potentially been a bit lower, but it's fine. We'll see how this looks. Corners are going to be odd. We might not have them in the corners. We can only have the one trapdoor. I don't want to have sides that don't have the trapdoors on it. I think that's going to look strange. Corners we can add soulfire lanterns. Almost all the way around again. Let's go give that a looking at there. I think that's good. I think that's good there. It really breaks up the wall a little bit. You know? Okay, we'll leave this wall here because I might very early on we had the idea of having a bridge that went from this tower to this tower. So once we're done, we're gonna leave this wall blank. Once we're done, we may make an entrance here that could potentially lead to a rope bridge there that's a bit broken. We'll see though. We will see how it turns out. I do kind of want to put something there and there though. I'm thinking putting some wings, you know? Some nice wing statues. And those would be built out of warped and purpur, like a mix of the two. With maybe some like glass in there somewhere, you know? We're gonna apparently freestyle wings is what we're doing today. Let us bring up I'm gonna find a reference picture momentarily because I don't want to do this entirely alone. I don't want to do this entirely alone with just my brain. My brain is a scary place when I am freestyling things. It doesn't go well normally. So we are going to wait for my phone to work because my phone does not work and I cannot see things and different things on it. So while we're waiting for that, oh, there we go. Okay, and while we're waiting for that to load, we can... I think that's really all we need to do for this, and I think that the tower is going to... Loading, please. Please load feed. See, okay. So the problem is that I am running my Chromebook, and I can't tell whether we're back or not yet. Because Streamlabs says we're back. My Chromebook, on the other hand, may or may not be. It has been dropping, okay. Why are we having an issue? What is the issue that is happening? Okay. We're having internet issues. Love that. Okay, we're oh, that's text manager. Okay. Okay. Is it working? Is this just having the issue now? What is having the issue? Is my Chromebook having the issue, or is my entire life having the issue? These are the questions that we ask ourselves when the internet goes down. Because what I'm seeing right now is a great big tab of nothing, of blank screen saying that I'm offline, while also simultaneously saying that I am live in other bits with chat open and stuff. So that's great. We love that. Yeah, it looks like music is working. Dude, 89% of our frames dropped, like, over the last 2 minutes and a few seconds. You know what? I've never made wings before in Minecraft. It doesn't suck. It's not like, for a first time making like wings in Minecraft, that is not bad. That's actually pretty good. We're gonna move it up 1 block though. We're probably still dropping frames. We're just gonna like ignore it. And the VOD will probably be bad. Up. Hopefully. Hopefully we're back up and we're all good. Um, we were having some problems with lag and stuff. I have no idea why we were having problems with. We switched music. Oh, that is going to be way too loud. Because I didn't fix the music before starting it again. So, let's fix the music again. Okay. Swaggers. We're just opening Minecraft back up again. I restarted my entire PC because I have no idea, it was struggling with something. I have no idea what. So that'll be something I look more into in a second or two once we're done to stream in like an hour. However, for now, we'll get back into it. Otherwise, oh, there's a cow down there. We freestyled this wing. Like, I barely glanced at a reference picture. Like, I barely glanced at this on my phone. Not sure how much you can see there, but I barely glanced at that and freestyled it the rest of the way, really. I've got no idea why that turned out as well as it did. We are going to move it a block over this way, though. Okay. Yeah, we freestyled a wing, guys. Holy cow. Okay, it looks a bit cartoony for the thing. For what this build is, it's a bit on the cartoony side. Part of me wants to find a gradient between the purple and the... Part of me just wants to not have the wing. I don't know. Let's put in the one on the other side, and we'll see how it looks. So it starts with 3 up. 1 1 1. 1 1 1. 2 2 2. 2 2 2. 1 2 1. 1 2 1. 1 1 and 2. Okay, so that would mean 1 1 and 2. 1 1 and 2 again. Great. I think we've done 2 of those. So 1 2 3, and then 2. No. Yeah, 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 and 2. Sorry about that, guys, with that noise. we're gonna leave it like that for now. We might come back to it to do purple and stuff and maybe add a gradient, but I want to figure out a gradient off. No, we have time to do it right now. We don't have much else to do, so we are going to figure out some gradients. So we want to go from this block to this block. That is, I keep trying to use T to open my inventory. So look at some colored blocks. So we're gonna want to go bluer first of all, because this is a very pinky purple, so we kind of want to go towards the blue. Grabbing some stuff that might be useful. And then we need to go towards the green. So, what's that one? Light blue terracotta, maybe. Cyan terracotta, though. That might be a bit too on the greenish, like, side, though. What other blocks could we use? We could use, like, some of this. I got the command right. That could be useful for transitioning in. Okay, so I feel like we've got like the second half of it here. I feel like this is too sudden of a switch though, so we're gonna pop this over here. Leave a space between these two because I want to see if there's something better I can put there. Pop this here and leave a space there. So we need to transition from this color to that color. And this just may be too many blocks as well. We could go more red and then transition back in, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We could do glass. We could just straight up ignore this. No. Ew. Whoops. And go like you know? Something like that we could do, you know? Maybe 2 pink at the start. Or just straight up starting with, no. Like having the magenta underneath, but not the, but just having the purple right on top. Okay, we're gonna give that a try, that. So we're gonna I'm live.
Hi, sorry, just
I'm live.
sorry, I was gonna.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, my second screen won't let me see stuff right now, so sorry if I miss any messages. Something like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. When did it switch to being the wrong one? So we're gonna actually. Just so that it's a little bit lighter, because it's a bit dark and hard to see. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna also put some glass over this, potentially. That way it also looks magical, because this entire thing has magic lore in it. then we're going to pretty much encase it on the sides as well. We're gonna do that on the other wing too. So we're gonna start with a little bit of pink at the little tip here and quickly transition out to the purple, which I switched to blue about there. So okay, and then we will, no. And then we will do our dark blue. Okay, and we'll just finish up this little tip here and go back over top now. So we cover with the purple. Around here we'll start covering with the blue. Okay, okay. Okay, and we are going to cover this now. Thank you for the follow, Will Palip. Unfortunately, I can't really see chat right now because normally I have like a second device with it open, and the second device is not working currently. So I'm very sorry if I miss any messages. It is completely. I'm very sorry about that right now. Tomorrow, I will have a stream tomorrow where hopefully I'll be able to see a little bit more. But yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we are going to cover the outside of it. So we'll start over here at the back here. Okay. And back to turquoise right here. Swag. Let us take a look at that from this angle back here. Love that. That looks really cool. You can sort of tell that they're wings. I think you can at least. Maybe not from that angle there, but you can... They're wings. You can tell that they're wings. They look like wings. Cool. You know, I've never worked with glass before. I've never made wings before. I've never freestyled before with like these things, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Okay. We are going to we're still leaving that wall blank in case we want to do a little bit of a rope bridge. We're gonna go clean up our practice gradient over here. And then I think that's gonna be it for today. I know I said I'd stream until 3:30, but my parents didn't tell me the plans and then changed the plans from when I asked, so that's why my dad came into the room. I was like, don't come into the room, and he was like, I'm gonna come into the room anyways, and I was like, so anyways, yeah. Yeah! The wings! Okay, you're back. I can't see chat right now, Felix, by the way, because my Chromebook was not connecting to the internet. So, that's great. Yeah, wings! We did glass! Yay! I have to go now. Or I'm going to go now, because I don't want to start on an entire other thing when I would have started if I had an entire 30 minutes, but unfortunately I don't have an entire 30 minutes, so I've got like 15 that I could potentially stream for. So. Yeah. Cool, I'm really happy with those. If you want to check out our Instagram, we're probably going to post these wings, because holy cow, those are really cool. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Catherine Ellery! My day is going pretty good. We are, unfortunately, because we had to start stream so much earlier today, because I'm gonna see a circus. So, I have to leave now, actually. So I have to run away. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I've decided over the course of this stream, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I will be live. If you would like to see me live again, you can check us out back here, FlyboyDev on Twitch. Tomorrow, I don't have a time yet. Probably noon. Probably 12 tomorrow. And if you, yeah, if you want to check out where we're probably going to post a picture of those wings that we just made, the glass wings, you can check us out on Instagram at FlybyDove. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!